Welcome back to another video, oil change for a 2020 Toyota CHR, which is a 4-cylinder CVT. And this is the recommended oil, which is 0W20 or 5W20. And this is the oil filter. I'll leave the link in the description box. So make sure you have all the tools: jack stand, oil pan, oil filter, wrench, funnel, floor jack, tools, gloves, something to lay on. I'm going to have my jumper suit, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let the car cool down if it's been driven for like maybe half an hour. Then what I like to do is open this cap and release the pressure. It'd be a lot easier for the oil to drain once you remove the drain plug. So don't completely take it out, just keep it like this. Now we're gonna go ahead and jack up the car. Place the floor jack under the passenger side. So basically, right, let me turn on the light. Right here. Right there. That's the point. Now, we had a ramp, would have been better. We don't have a car ramp, so we're just gonna place it right here and start jacking it up. So this is how it looks like. You know, the floor jack under. Now we're gonna jack the whole car up. So we are under the car right now. So what are we just removing is this cover right here with the 4 bolts. 1, 2, and 3, 4. We're not removing this whole plastic shield. Just remove this cover. It's a 4-head screwdriver bolt, but I recommend getting a 10mm socket. Be a lot easier to break it loose. So we already removed the cover. Just give you an idea. When it's under the car, it's gonna look like this. Just like that. So the 4 bolts that I was telling you, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just place it there and just put the screws here, or the bolts here. 10mm. 3, 4. So after removing the cover, now you have access to the oil filter, which is right there. It says it, and then the drain plug is actually right here where my finger is pointed at. So the drain plug should be a 14mm. The oil filter, surprisingly, is the same size as a 2004 Acura TL. So surprisingly, the oil type 0W20 and the filter is the same as the Acura TL V6, and this is a 4-cylinder Toyota CHR. Now let's go ahead and let's get the oil pan and loosen up the drain plug. So we're going to grab our 14mm socket with the ratchet, and we're going to break this loose. There we go. Put the oil pan under there. And let's loosen it up by hand. Go and just let it drain out. So it's still dripping a little bit. So let's go ahead and loosen out the oil filter. Grab like a rag or whatever and turn it counterclockwise. Let's see. Wasn't even on that tight. So get yourself some paper towel, rag, whatever you have, and we'll just wipe down this area right here for the oil filter. Let's just wipe this down for the drain pan. I mean, not the drain pan, the oil pan. Now let's put the drain plug back on. FYI, whoever shopped at this, there's no crush washer. We'll get it next time. Once you do it like that, grab your rag, wipe down excess oil, wipe around it, you know, just clean it up, detail it. There you go. Now we're gonna tighten up the drain plug, and then we're gonna put in the new oil filter. So we took out the oil filter out the box. Now let's dip our finger into here and then rub it around here, around the black rubber gasket. Now let's install it. And we're gonna place it right there. You can see it. Now you have a better view. Like I say, surprisingly, this car has the same oil type and oil filter as the 2004 Acura TL. Surprisingly. Now I just grab a rag because my hand is kind of greasy, and then we're gonna tighten it even more. Now let's completely remove this oil cap. Place the funnel in here, and we're gonna pour some oil in, and then we're gonna look under the car to see if it's leaking or not. So for a 4-cylinder Toyota CHR, it takes about 4.4 quarts of oil. So we're gonna stop about right here. I already poured some oil in. We can look under the car, and I don't see any leakage or anything from the oil. From the drain plug or the oil filter. So we're good to go. Let's add the rest of it. Show the installation is basically the reverse step. So what I like to do, start from the farthest. So start from here, and then cross over like an X to here, and then come back here, and then come back here, so that it will be aligned and evenly. Or because if you put it right here and then right here, this might be off. So you want to be safe, put it here and then cross over to here. Now we place the oil cap back on, and we're going to start the car up, let it run for like 5 minutes so the new oil can cycle through, and then we're going to shut it off. Check the dipstick to make sure it's level for it. So for a 4-cylinder CVT, it's pretty noisy, but now it sounds like it's slowly turning down. It's not as loud as before because right now the oil is cycling through the engine. So it got a lot quieter than before. So just let it run for like a few minutes or 5 minutes. Let it fully cycle through, and then we're gonna shut it off. Wait for like, they say 10 seconds, but I'm just gonna wait for like a minute, and then we're gonna check the level of the dipstick. But it got a lot quieter than a few seconds ago. Now let's check the level of the dipstick. What I like to do is pull this out, wipe it down first. Now I'm going to use the clean side, put it back in, wait for like a few seconds. Then now we're going to pull it out and take a look at the level. So as you can see in the video, it's like right around here. So that's pretty good. We don't want to overflow it, but we're going to drive it for a few days and double check again. It might get lower, or this might be correct, but you know, just to make sure. So I should have showed you from the beginning. It's already too late, but to reset the oil is self-explanatory. You just stick the key in. It's not a push start. So you stick the key in, and then with your left finger, hold the trip button. And then once you turn it 1 click, 2 click. Don't start up the car. Keep your finger on the trip button and just watch this. Wait for like a few seconds, and it should say oil reset. Earlier it would say maintenance required. Now it doesn't say anything. You can scroll around it. See, you go right here, there's no message because I already reset it. So repeat it again. Don't start the car up. Just use your left hand, hold on to the trip button. Your right hand, stick the key in. Or as a push start, just click it 1 time, 2 times. Once it illuminates like this, do not start the car. And wait for a few seconds, and it's going to appear like this. And then if you want to make sure that is reset it, like I say, you just hit this button. Actually, just hit this back arrow and go to the exclamation, which is a triangle. And if there's no message, that means you reset it properly. So this is how you change out the oil and the oil filter for a 2020 Toyota CHR. Thanks for watching.